This is Tom from 2 Cave Aquatics back here in the backyard. My 125 gallon tank. There's one of the leopard frogs that showed up. And this morning, getting ready to do a water change, and this little guy showed up. Hanging out here. It's always nice to see. Build it and they will come, they say. So nature is finding its way into my pond here. But well, maybe he's finding its way back out. Yep, there it goes. Probably take up residence on the other side of the pond now. That's fine. But the little bluegill always come up to the front here when they see me because they know it's feed time. So let me dump a little bit of food in there for them. They're really good eaters. I haven't washed any. I think you got 17 or 18. And 4 of them look different than the first group I got. They're a lot darker than the first ones I put in. But man, do they eat. So yeah, I'm going to do water change in here. Mostly actually just adding new water. Some of the water splashes out over here on the rocks, but that's fine. I mean, I got to do water changes in this thing anyway, so water replacement, water change, and the mint. I got the mint from over here on the brick sidewalk, in between the cracks and the spaces in the bricks, and just on a no, I just didn't want to get rid of them. And I've already got some of this stuff dried out for tea. And they had roots on them when I pulled them up. So I just brought them over here to the pond and laid the roots of the plants in the water. That's a couple months ago, I think now. Man, they are really taking off. They're growing really nice. They make the leaves under the water and they're green. And then they come up above the water and they're really shooting out nice, and they have a massive root system to them. So I actually took a couple of mint plants and I got them in a 10-gallon tank upstairs, letting them grow some roots. And when they do, I'm gonna plant them in my 60-gallon tall tank. So yeah, you can use mint in aquariums. Spearmint, wintergreen, mint, and they're doing really well. Who would have known? I have seen people using mint along with other plants growing out of the top of their aquarium and like hanging baskets or whatever. And I did see one video of a guy that had a mint plant actually planted in a substrate with just a few leaves on it. Looks like maybe he had just put it in there, but yeah, that's mint. And I think they make great aquarium plants. And they will stay green, and they will curl and grow underwater. And they'll grow all the way out of the top, out of water, just like this. So I'm gonna be adding some mint plants, some of my other tanks. And get this big leaf out of here. And this leaf. Well, yeah, that was cool to see that little garter snake in here. I guess she could snatch a fish. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna fit that big leopard frog, that green-head leopard frog there in his mouth. There's another leopard frog in here somewhere. hopefully still that snake didn't look like it had anything that large in its stomach. But it's down over here somewhere now. But the frogs come and go too. They leave the pond. I come out here some days and they weren't in here. Then come out the next afternoon, later in the day, and they're back in. So they leave and hunt out here for bugs and in my flowers. I got flowers all around this. And they come back in. Yesterday I fed them a bunch of crickets. Fed a bunch of crickets to these frogs. I watched that one eat about 5 crickets in a row. So yeah, just a little update while I'm out here feeding the bluegill. They've grown already a little bit since I put them in here. And they just gobble up food. This is just a gourmet blend. There's all kinds of stuff in it. Got to order some more, I'm almost out. But don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for all of our subscribers and the nice comments they leave. I'll be making a video later today about the 60-gallon tank. I got some surprises in there. Finally got that tank set up after buying it last October. Just a lot of things came up. I really didn't know how I wanted to set that tank up, but it's set up now and it's got some fish in it. Getting some more fish later, probably next month. I'm gonna give these a few weeks to be in the tank before I add any more. I'm probably gonna add a few more bluegill to this pond. They're not scaring me at all. I mean, they come right to me, which is nice. Some of them are getting bigger, and I think I got about 18 of them in here. And they can literally be in here for years before, you know, they're real big. I'll decide what I want to do with them then. And I'm probably going to put a second pond over here in the spring. So like and subscribe, and everybody have a great day. And looking forward to making some more videos. I'm starting to get caught up on stuff around the outside after having a severe back injury. Got most of the house painted, the brick all the way around the house. It was white for about 75 years. This house was built in 1898. It's had a few coats of paint on it, but yeah, I'm getting caught up on stuff. So I can start making a few more videos. I still got work to do on this pond. I'm gonna put all this stuff here, all these bags of rocks and stuff, sand around the outside edges, and add a few more rocks around the outside. I put these river rocks here. I got from Lowe's. These are river rocks for the water to spill down on. I'm pretty happy with it. I gotta net some of this duckweed out of there. It grows really fast. It's getting to be a bunch in here, so I'll probably net some of this out of here later. This came from my 75-gallon tank upstairs in the house. I just put a net full of duckweed in here, and a couple weeks it'll cover this whole pond real thick. So I just come in and just take a few netfuls out of there. But the fish and the frogs love it. And it's absorbing nitrates, ammonia, nitrates from the tank, from the pond. It's like these mint plants, these water plants are. That arrowhead plant there had a nice blue flower on it. These big pad looking plants here, the frogs just love it. So hope everybody has a great day. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you soon with another video here later today. Bye.